Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to talk about a couple updates that I have for the city so far. But before we get into that, if you guys can take the time to please subscribe to my channel down below, so that you can join the community. I know that 90% of you guys are not subscribers that watch my video, but would love to interact with you guys, and share my city with you. So for those who watched my last city, when I give you a deep tour, um, I showed you that the Avengers Tower was all the way back there, but since have moved it over to the right side of the city. And the reason why I did that is I think it just looks better. I think the angle plays in with it, and it gives me room to expand on future sets. I know the Endgame and the Infinity War sets are coming out. Internationally, they have already come out, but here in the US, it has not come out. So I plan to add some Infinity War sets here, whether it's the compound, or the other little sets. I want to make this an Avengers area. So excuse the mess. There are some leftover lake, pond, and construction going on. So there's just a jumbled mess over there. Otherwise, the central areas like the Diagon Alley hasn't changed much. I like it how it looks. I may have added a few minifigs here and there, just to fill up the action. You see Batman. You see an Iron Man missing here. And so I'm trying to add more action and more minifigs into all of this. So this section, I know a few of you guys have mentioned different ways to mess around with this. I have asked you guys in the last video how I should mess around and reorient this. I know one subscriber has mentioned that I should probably rotate this, and maybe add a Lego store here instead of the Sanctorium. And at first, I really love the idea because the subscriber mentioned that this store would be according to this street, and then that way there's direct access. However, once I placed it down and looked at it, it didn't look quite as nice. And I'll give you a sample of what that looks like. So if I just rotate it this way, you lose the detail of the firehouse, and you see the assembly square obviously, and then you see a side profile here. So I think in my head it looked really nice and the suggestion was really good, but I had to just revert it back, because I think this way gives you a little bit more depth. There's an alleyway that I can play around with. I did add this tuk-tuk since I think it's just funny and nice looking, and it gives a little color break from all the norm in the city. I still haven't centered the bridge of the little pond here. That makes it look centered to the firehouse, but that is a-okay. I will eventually do that when I'm stop being lazy. And now the big part is the west side of Brictopolis, and this is where the old Avengers Tower is, and now it's just a placeholder for all the miscellaneous cars, and greenhouse and all that. So I plan on changing this, but currently it's just holding miscellaneous cars and stuff. But I want to think about doing something with this. And one idea I had was this is the Privet Drive set, and I think this is a beautiful facade. And I'm considering buying like 6-7 of those and making a whole neighborhood out of them. And maybe, filling out like 8 houses here, so, and making a little neighborhood. If that was the case, I would get rid of this street. But otherwise, this used to be a cross section with the street here, but I have shifted the street back one plate. And the reason why I want to do that is I finally moved the Zen Garden out here. Again, I think it's a beautiful set with walls. However, the downside to the set is that there are no walls on the left side or the back side. So I had to put against the wall and something on the left side of it. And what better to place it with than the Daily Bugle. This set is amazing, and I'm not going to do a full review in this video, but just wanted to show you how good the Zen Garden looks next to the Daily Bugle. And so, yeah, it might not make a whole lot of sense, but I think it worked out perfectly because the small wall ends right where the newsstand is. So it almost looks like it was built for it. So that is how I decided to fit the Zen Garden into my city and then get a nice view of the Daily Bugle. Obviously you can see here I do have a dead space where I'll put a plate here and fill that in, probably with just some trees or something. And then you see Spider-Gwen and Miles Morales battling Sandman. And I think this little thing built by Lego is really cool. There's a lot of customization you can do, but I think Lego has really outdone it with all the crazy minifigures. So many that I didn't even know what to do with the other ones. So that'll all get included. But yeah, that's a quick update for my Lego city. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe so that I can interface with you guys. I know you guys asked a bunch of great questions, and I'd love to answer and talk with you guys and learn from you guys as well on how to improve my Lego city. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully you can subscribe, and then share this with your friends and family. I would love to be some inspiration for people who want to start a city. I may do a how to start a Lego city planning guide as a next video. I will be on a family vacation for a little bit, so it might not be for maybe another week or so. So thank you so much, guys. Hope you guys have a great day. Until next time, peace.